Did the Titanic, dubbed as the unsinkable ship, really meet its end due to an iceberg? A question that has intrigued historians and enthusiasts alike for over a century. The Titanic, a marvel of the early 20th century, was the epitome of luxury and engineering prowess. Constructed in Belfast, Ireland, the Titanic was a testament to human ambition. With its grandeur and opulence, it was lauded as the ship of dreams. It boasted state-of-the-art amenities, from Turkish baths to gourmet restaurants, making it a floating palace for the elite. But what truly set the Titanic apart was its title as the unsinkable ship, a name that would soon prove tragically ironic. In the spring of 1912, the Titanic embarked on its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York, carrying over 2,000 passengers and crew members, each with their own dreams and aspirations. As Titanic set sail, little did the passengers know about the impending doom. The night of April 14, 1912, marked a tragic turn of events. The Titanic, a marvel of human engineering, was sailing smoothly on the icy North Atlantic Ocean. Suddenly, the tranquility of the voyage was shattered by a chilling sight, an immense iceberg looming in the Titanic's path. The crew members on watch spotted the danger, their eyes widening in horror. Without wasting a second, they alerted the bridge. The officers, aware of the impending catastrophe, attempted to steer the massive ship clear of the iceberg. But alas, the Titanic was not designed to be nimble. The ship, in all its grandeur and size, was slow to respond. Despite the desperate efforts of the crew, the Titanic grazed the iceberg, tearing a gash into its side. The collision was fatal. The iceberg had inflicted a wound that stretched across 5 of the Titanic's 16 watertight compartments. The ship, touted as the unsinkable, began to take on water rapidly. Chaos ensued as the gravity of the situation sank in. The orchestra played a haunting melody, a stark contrast to the pandemonium that was unfolding. And then came the realization that shook everyone to their core. There were not enough lifeboats. A chilling wave of panic swept across the decks. The Titanic was equipped with lifeboats enough for only half of its passengers. The women and children first policy was enacted, but even then, many lifeboats were launched, with numerous empty seats adding to the tragedy. As the Titanic tilted precariously, passengers and crew scrambled to survive. Heart-wrenching scenes of families torn apart and brave sacrifices filled the night. The unsinkable ship, once the embodiment of human ambition and luxury, was now a scene of desperation and despair. In less than 3 hours, the unsinkable Titanic found its grave in the icy Atlantic waters. A tragedy of this magnitude was a stark reminder of the arrogance of human ambition and a haunting symbol of the power of nature over human constructs. The dawn of April 15, 1912, bore witness to a horrifying sight. The once mighty Titanic, dubbed the unsinkable ship, now lay submerged in the icy depths of the North Atlantic. As a chilling silence fell over the ocean, the scale of the catastrophe began to unfold. As the first rays of light pierced the darkness, the RMS Carpathia, a ship that had received Titanic's distress calls, arrived at the scene. It was a sight that would haunt the Carpathia's crew for the rest of their lives. Lifeboats scattered across the ocean, carrying the few who had escaped the ship's tragic demise. Against the odds, 712 survivors were pulled from the icy waters, their faces etched with the terror of the night's events. The news of Titanic's sinking sent shockwaves around the world. How could the largest ship ever built, a marvel of modern engineering, meet such a fate on its maiden voyage? The world demanded answers, and so began the inquiries into the disaster. In the United States, a Senate investigation commenced just 1 day after Carpathia docked in New York with the survivors. Similarly, in the United Kingdom, the Board of Trade launched an inquiry into the events that led to the ship's sinking. The inquiries revealed a series of unfortunate events and oversights that culminated in the disaster. But from the ashes of this tragedy, significant changes arose. In the aftermath, maritime regulations underwent a major overhaul. The number of lifeboats required on a ship was directly linked to its size, ensuring enough seats for everyone on board. The International Ice Patrol was established to monitor icebergs in the North Atlantic, helping to prevent similar disasters. The disaster also led to the creation of the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, a treaty still in effect today, dedicated to promoting safety in maritime travel. The Titanic disaster left an indelible mark on maritime history. Its story, a grim reminder of the perils of hubris and the importance of safety over grandeur. What makes the Titanic more than just a sunken ship? It's the legacy that it left behind, a rich tapestry woven from threads of history, culture, and human emotion. The Titanic was not just a ship, it was a symbol of the early 20th century's technological triumph. Its tragic sinking, however, turned it into an emblem of human hubris, a stark reminder of the limits of our achievements. This duality of triumph and tragedy has captivated us, making the Titanic a cultural phenomenon that transcends generations. From books and documentaries to films and songs, the Titanic's tale has been told and retold in countless ways. The most well-known portrayal, perhaps, is James Cameron's 1997 film, Titanic. This cinematic masterpiece brought the ship's story to life, etching it into the hearts of millions. Its blend of historical accuracy and compelling storytelling introduced a new generation to the Titanic and its timeless tale. But the fascination with the Titanic goes beyond its portrayal in media and popular culture. The shipwreck site, resting 2.5 miles beneath the North Atlantic's icy surface, has been a magnet for explorers and researchers. Since its discovery in 1985, numerous expeditions have ventured to this underwater grave, each one unveiling a piece of Titanic's hidden history. The artifacts recovered from these expeditions are more than just relics of a bygone era. They are poignant reminders of the lives lost in the tragedy. From personal items like jewelry and letters to pieces of the ship itself, these artifacts tell a story of human ambition, dreams, and the harsh reality of nature's power. As we delve into the Titanic's legacy, we realize that it's more than just a sunken ship. It's a powerful narrative of human nature, a symbol of our triumphs and failures, our dreams, and our realities. It's a story that continues to resonate, reminding us of the indomitable spirit of mankind, our vulnerability, and our capacity for resilience. The Titanic, a symbol of human ambition and tragedy, continues to captivate us even after a century of its sinking.